TDWP, Episode 45, The Pursuit of Excellence versus Perfection. There is a quiet pressure that many carry, often without naming it. A pressure that suggests if something is not flawless, it is not worthy. For the rising rebuilder, that subtle suggestion can become a silent barrier, delaying action, muting expression, and causing gifts to remain hidden. Yet today, that burden is being lifted, not with force, but with clarity and truth. Perfection, as many have come to understand it, has never truly been your assignment. What has been placed before you is something far more liberating and far more powerful. Scripture reminds us in Ecclesiastes 9:10 a.m. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. This is not a call to flawlessness. It is an invitation into full engagement, into bringing your present strength, your current understanding, and your willing heart into motion. Now here is where a deeper shift begins to take root. What the world often labels as perfection, performance without error, is not the same as what God has already established. True perfection is not something you chase through effort. It is something you receive through alignment. It is wholeness, completeness, and peace. It is the restoration of what was once fragmented. It is the settled assurance of being reconciled with God. As it is written in Isaiah 26:3, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. So the pursuit of perfection, as striving, as pressure, as endless correction, can be released back to the Lord. He has already established perfection in the form of peace. You are not working to become whole. You are learning to walk as one who has been made whole. You are not earning completeness. You are awakening to it. Excellence, however, is something altogether different. Excellence is cultivated. It is formed through mindset, shaped by desire, strengthened through preparation, and expressed with intention. It is not rigid. It is responsive. It grows. It adjusts. It advances. Where performance-based thinking creates hesitation, excellence creates movement. It allows you to begin with what you have, refine through experience, and improve through consistent engagement. This is where transformation becomes practical. When you shift your focus from external approval to internal alignment, your actions begin to flow differently. Instead of waiting for the ideal moment, you move with purpose. Instead of fearing mistakes, you recognize them as part of development. Your mind begins to associate action with growth rather than risk. And over time, this new pattern becomes natural. Scripture affirms this posture in Colossians 3:20, 3M, and whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not unto men. This is the essence of excellence, offering your effort as an act of honor, not as a performance for validation. And now consider this with fresh clarity. You are not in competition with others. The only comparison that holds value is the one between who you were and who you are becoming. You are growing beyond previous limitations, stretching beyond former boundaries, and stepping into a fuller expression of purpose. In this journey, your best self is not your critic. It is your greatest encourager. It calls you forward, supports your progress, and celebrates each step of development. This is the rhythm of a renewed life. Movement replaces stagnation. Confidence replaces doubt. Purpose replaces hesitation. The one who once held back begins to build. The one who once questioned begins to act. the one who once felt unseen begins to stand with quiet authority. So release the burden of striving for what has already been given in peace, and embrace the discipline of becoming through excellence. Show up with intention, prepare with care, act with courage, refine with patience. Let each step strengthen your identity and reinforce your direction. And as you continue this journey, deepen your growth, visit mx3motivationalbooks.com. Select a resource that speaks to where you are right now and begin engaging with it, not with pressure, but with purpose. Then continue building your personal library, allowing wisdom to shape your thinking and guide your actions. Share what you gain with others, because transformation expands when it is extended. To God be the glory for the peace that makes you whole, for the growth that strengthens your path, and for the grace that allows you to walk it out. This is the Daily Wisdom Podcast, and today, something within you has come into alignment. Now continue forward in it.